Welcome to Test Anxiety, How to Conquer the Fear, Part 2. Learn relaxation techniques is where we're going to start here. To help you stay calm and confident right before and during the test, perform relaxation techniques. I'm going to take you through a few of them. Some of these you'll be able to do even during the test. Doesn't matter that you're in the middle of people, they won't know what you're doing. At least one of them is really good for doing the night before an exam to help you relax and get some good sleep. But all of these are good to help you reduce your anxiety no matter the situation. The first of these is deep breathing. This is perhaps the simplest one. You're going to sit up straight in your chair in a good posture position if you're sitting. You're going to slowly inhale through your nose for 3 to 4 counts. And as you inhale, fill first the lower section of your lungs and work your way up to the upper part of your lungs. You want your full lungs to open. Hold your breath for 3 to 4 seconds, and then exhale slowly through your mouth 5 to 6 counts. So let's time this and actually do it together. Slowly inhale through your nose 3 to 4 counts. Hold your breath 3 to 4 seconds. And slowly exhale 5 to 6 counts. You should feel this already starting to relax you. You can repeat this as many times as you need to feel relaxed. What it's doing is two things. It's allowing the oxygen to flow through your body, which physically relaxes your body, but it also allows you to change your focus away from the anxiety and onto the counting of the breaths, which distracts you basically. Another method is the palming method. This one may look a little silly if you're in a group, but if you don't care what other people think, go for it. You're going to close and cover your eyes using the center of the palms of your hands. So you're going to cup your hands with your fingers on your forehead and the lower parts of your palms on your cheekbones. Your eyeballs must not be touched in any way. Think of a real or imaginary relaxing scene. Picture the scene as if you were actually there looking through your own eyes. Visualize this relaxing scene for 1 to 2 minutes. So you want to pick someplace. It could be someplace that you've been. It could be someplace that you wish you could go, but you've seen pictures of. Someplace that you can really imagine yourself being there, and try to shut out the rest of the world and imagine yourself in this relaxing place. This works better for some people than for others. Some people are really good at visualization and some people are not. So if this doesn't work for you, just don't do this method. But you can practice it a few times to see if you can get the hang of it. The next method is the heartbeat mantra. Close your eyes and listen to your heartbeat. It might help if you put your hand over your heart to begin, or maybe feel your pulse through your neck or your wrist. Choose a calm word and repeat it to yourself to the rhythm of your heartbeat. It could be the word calm or the word relax. Someone I know uses the word beach. Anything that seems calming to you, repeat that word for 2 to 3 minutes. And again, you can repeat that one as often as you want. Then the tensing and differential relaxation method. This one is another one you can do in a classroom when you're ready for your test or in the middle of a test. Put your feet flat on the floor. With your hands, grab underneath the chair. Push down with your feet and pull up on your chair at the same time for about 5 seconds. And then relax for 5 to 10 seconds. And then you can repeat the procedure 2 or 3 times until you feel relaxed. What this is doing is it's tensing up most of the muscles in your body. And then when you relax, it allows a deeper relaxation to take place. So the tension into the release allows the relaxation and the release of the chemicals that cause the anxiety. Now, this is an easier, simpler version, faster version of this next one, the progressive muscle relaxation. This is the one that I mentioned you could do in bed the night before. We're going to go through this pretty quickly, but you can take quite a while with this one. You're going to apply muscle tension to a specific part of the body and then relax that part of the body, working your way through all major muscle groups. I like to start at the bottom and work my way up, but you can start at the top and work your way down if you'd like. Start with your feet, tense your feet, curl up your toes, squish your feet so that they feel tense, and then release. You can hold the tension for 5 to 10 seconds. You can even do it up to 20 seconds if you're feeling like you really want a deep relaxation. Then you move on to your lower legs and then your entire legs. And I'm not going to take the time here to spend the 5 to 10 seconds on each body section, but you can practice this on your own. Tense up your buttocks. I know that seems strange to try to tense your butt, but squeeze your butt cheeks together and then release. Your stomach, tighten your stomach and then release. Then your hands and then your lower arms and then your entire arms, making sure you get your biceps and your triceps. Your chest, your neck and shoulders, where we all know we hold a lot of tension. So that one's pretty easy, but you can notice as you tense it up purposely and then let go, it causes more release, a more profound release of tension. Tense up your mouth. We don't always notice that we hold tension in our mouths, and then relax. Your eyes. I happen to hold a lot of tension in my eyes. I get headaches in my eyes. Relax. Your forehead. I make an angry forehead, or you can make a surprised forehead. Probably says something about my personality that I go right for the angry forehead. So take your time with this one. Don't do it fast like we just did. Take your time, 5, 10, 20 seconds for each tense, and then relax. And you can go through your entire body that way, and you'll be amazed at how much release you feel from that. Okay, you also want to have a positive mental attitude. Bring a picture of your happy place or come up with a morale boosting mantra like I can do this or I worked hard and deserve this. Peek at your picture or recite your mantra right before the test begins. You can bring a picture of a person who relaxes you. Write down something that's going to make you feel calm in the middle of the test. Show it to your teacher so he or she doesn't think you're cheating, but use that as a touchstone through the test to keep you calm. Avoid negative self-talk. This is a big problem for me personally. Negative self-talk in this instance is the negative statements you tell yourself before and during tests. It causes you to lose confidence and give up. So we want to avoid negative self-talk. Examples would be, no matter what I do, I won't pass. Or I'm not good at this, so why should I try? I can't remember the answers, I'm going to fail. I failed the last test, I'm going to fail again. None of those things are true. Those are just your brain trying to tell you for some reason that you're bad. And what we need to do is train our brains to ignore that voice and replace it with a positive voice. Tell yourself things like, I didn't do well last time, but I will do better this time. I went blank on the last exam, but I know how to reduce anxiety. I know that with hard work, I'll pass this test or this course. I prepared for this test and I will do the best I can. I feel good about myself and my abilities. I'm not going to worry. I'm going to use all my test time and check for careless errors. Even if I don't get the grade I want on this exam, it's not the end of the world. All of these things can replace those negative self-thoughts. One of the things that you can do is take a notebook and divide it down the page in half. And on the left-hand side, write the negative thoughts that you have. And on the right-hand side, write the counter positive thoughts that you should have instead. And then you can practice the positive ones whenever you feel the negative ones coming on, because sometimes it's hard to come up with those positives in the moment. So do this and practice it ahead of time. Thought stopping techniques: silently shout to yourself, stop, or stop thinking about that. Literally yell at yourself in your head. If you're home alone in your room, go ahead and scream. Who cares? But if you're in the middle of a bunch of people, you probably don't want to let out a scream. So just do it in your head, but literally yell at that person in your head, telling yourself those bad things. Relax yourself or repeat a positive self talk statement. This is going to take several tries before the negative talk goes away. It's not immediate, it takes practice. So keep practicing and working on it. Practice prior to an actual exam, but practice before that as well. Okay, thank you for coming to part 2 of this talk. Good luck on your tests. I hope your anxiety gets less.